We are discussing questions and answers for AZ104 Microsoft Azure Administrator. If you like the content, please like and comment and subscribe. To find the complete playlist of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure web app named App1 that has two deployment slots named production and staging. Each slot has a unique setting shown in the table. You perform a slot swap. What are the configurations of the production slot after the swap? To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. This is the hot area. This is the answer part, the ones highlighted with green color. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure subscription named Subscription 1 that contains resources shown in the following table: name and type. VM1 and VM2 run the websites in the following table: name and host header. App GW1 has the backend pools in the following table: name and virtual machines. DNS resolves site1.contoso.com and site2.contoso.com and site3.contoso.com to an IP address of appgw1. Appgw1 has the listeners in the following table: name, protocol, associated rule, and host name. AppGW1 has the rules in the following table: name, type, listener, and backend pool. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. These are the statements. If you browse to site1.contoso.com from the internet, you will be directed to VM1. If you browse to site2.contoso.com from the internet, you will be directed to VM1. And if you browse to site3contoso.com from the internet, you will be directed to VM1. This is the answer part. We find that the first and the third statement are wrong and the second statement is correct. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure web app named Web App 1. You need to provide developers with a copy of Web App 1 that they can modify without affecting the production Web App 1. When the developers finish testing their changes, you must be able to switch the current line version of Web App 1 to the new version. Which command should you prepare the environment? Which command should you run prepare the environment? To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. This is the hot area. Have a look on these tables. This is the answer part, the ones highlighted with green color. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure service bus. You create a queue named Q1. Q1 is configured as shown in the following exhibit. Use the drop down menus to select the answer choice that completes each statement based on the information presented in the graphics. Hot area. If a message has a TTL for 4 hours, is written to Q1 and is never read, the message will be, this is the table. And if the message has a TTL for 2 hours, is written to Q1 then and then read after an hour, the message will be these. The correct answer is this, the ones highlighted with green color. Moving to our next question. You have an Azure Migrate project that has the following assessment properties. These are the 7 points: target location, East US, storage redundancy, locally redundant, comfort factor 2.0, performance history 1 month, percentile utilization 95th, pricing tier standard, and offer pay as you go. You discovered the following two virtual machines. First, a virtual machine named VM1 that runs Windows Server 2016 and has 10 CPUs core at 20% utilization. Second, a virtual machine named VM2 that runs Computer Server 2012 and has 4 CPU cores at 50% utilization. How many CPU cores will Azure Migrate recommend for each virtual machine? To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. This is the hot area. Table for VM1, table for VM2. This is the correct solution. The ones highlighted with green color. For VM1 it's 4, for VM2 it's 4.